Nancy Rankie Shelton is the author of 513, a memoir of love, loss, and survival. Nancy's Kirkus Review describes 513 as a poignant memoir that delivers a powerful tribute to love and grit, and describes Nancy as an avid note-taker whose mechanism for dealing with the barrage of medical information and treatment options for her husband Jack that seemed to be always in flux was to write everything down as it was happening. As grim as the story is, Kirkus states, there is also respite during the quiet moments when she reflects on the many special moments in their relationship, beginning with their first meeting in 1977. At these times, the narrative becomes a love story. Constantly trying to balance that fine line between reality and hope, Shelton struggled to understand every detail of the treatments and recommendations that came rushing at the couple like a tsunami of opinions, tactful and otherwise, while terrified of the upended life that lay ahead of her. Ultimately, she must of course learn to live again without Jack physically by her side. But my brain had been injured by the stress of Jack's illness and death. Grief continued to impair me cognitively. I had to find a way to heal. And she does. I eat well, drink very little, exercise daily, and laugh as much as I can.
And I'm going to skip the grim parts and hope you laugh as well. This is from Love on a Normal Day, from pages 105 and 106 in the book. It was a cold Saturday afternoon in early December 2008. The mid-Atlantic sky was its usual dull gray. The sun had not shown itself for more 24-hour cycles than I cared to tally. I spent as much time inside as I could, working in our guest room where, if the sun dared peep out, it would burn through our windows and offer a temporary reprieve from the world of gloom. After a cold, dreary, drawn-out week, Jack and I looked forward to going to the gym to work out. We always have energy together that we can't find as easily when we're living our separate work schedules. This particular morning, I knew I had a few hours before we would leave the house, and during that time, I was a woman on a mission. All week, a powerful odor, foul odor, had permeated the upstairs floor of our townhouse. It kept getting worse, each day driving me to higher levels of irritation. In an attempt to find the source of the smell, I had closed off the rooms to determine where the smell was the strongest. I had opened the windows in the guest room in our bedroom, and with the doors to those rooms closed, I was able to eliminate them as a location of any foul odors. Nevertheless, I still had not found the cause of the smell. "Jack, there's something stinking up here," I shouted from my office to our bedroom as Jack was dressing. "I've been trying to find what it is all week, but I can't. Can you smell it?" "No," a flat response. Well, what did I expect? He rarely thinks my concerns are worth his brain space. "I searched all day yesterday for the source. Something up here stinks. We have to find it." The night before, after days of unsuccessful searching, I had gone to bed feeling defeated. But with only the bathroom and my office left, I knew I was close to solving the mystery of the upstairs smell. I got down on my hands and knees to look under my desk. Nothing there. I looked around the room. Too many piles. I'd have to clean out some of this junk. I put the garbage bin up on my office chair and started my attack. Within minutes, 2 piles were tossed or shelved. Just as I started to feel successful, Jack yelled from the bedroom, "Are you ready to go?" I heard an irritation in his voice, and I wondered how 2 people who really do love each other can simultaneously be so grouchy to each other. "Why do you always think that it has to be a dead mouse? Just because we killed one in the kitchen, you think you have to smell one up here? Have we ever seen evidence of a mouse on the top floor?" "Jack, I didn't say I smelled a mouse. I said, something up here stinks. Please note, I said something. Why do you always have to think you know what I'm thinking instead of hearing what I'm saying?" "Well, we have to go. Please stop cleaning. We only have 15 minutes before the eye clinic closes, and I want to pick up my contact lenses on our way to the gym." I looked down at the stacks of notebooks. the crate of student writing files, my paper cutter with all the scraps of sheared paper scattered beside it, and almost felt discouraged. I hoped my burst of energy wouldn't be depleted at the gym. With my eyes lowered, I started to head out of the room. I saw another bag of books. So much to do. Then my eyes fell on a little blob of gray tucked up under the bag by the floor. There it was. "Ah, Jack," I yelled. "I told you something stinks, and ha ha, there it is, a dead mouse."